Hi everyone, my name is Joey and welcome back to my channel. I haven't said that in so long. According to YouTube, I haven't said it in 2 years, so let's see how this goes. Do you guys like my Hufflepuff mug? It's from the Harry Potter store in New York. I saw a meme the other day that was like, you're not a Hufflepuff, you're a 36-year-old who can't afford a mortgage, and I felt seen. Let's move on. I was preparing another video, and in that video I review Stranger Things candles from Bath & Body Works. Feel free to go see it when you're done with this one. I had bought the candles so long ago that I completely forgot about them, and they were still in the box they shipped in, and I had just forgotten about them because it had been so long. And then, so I had taken them out yesterday to start the video and everything was fine, everything was pristine. I just didn't have time to film, so I put them on my kitchen table. And then when I came back from work, one of them was completely shattered. I don't know if you guys can see. There's glass everywhere. It like almost shattered from within. I don't know if that makes any sense. Nothing was touched. I didn't throw anything on the table. I didn't knock them in anywhere. When I had opened all of them yesterday, they were still in pristine condition, I guess. That was like kind of spooky. And then when I told my friend about it, he told me that I should tell you guys about the spooky occurrences that happened in my apartment ever since I moved in, because that is something I do talk about when I'm on stage, but I never, I don't think, talked about it on here. So a really long time ago, I had to find an apartment and live on my own, and I live in Montreal. So that's super difficult, especially when you want to live by yourself and not have 10,000 roommates. And you also have to try to find something super affordable, which at the time and even now gets worse and worse every year. So it's very difficult to find said apartment. We had seen something on Facebook maybe, or Craigslist, or insert whichever place that you look for apartments in, and we found this super cute place that happens to be super close to one of my best friends. So we came to visit together because I needed emotional support. And when we came into the apartment, there was this girl, let's call her Piper McGonagall. Go in and the apartment's really nice, and it has like, you know, old nice wood like you see in the back of me, and very old style Montreal, and it just reminded me of one of my aunt's houses, and I was really happy, and I was like, wow, this is beautiful. Piper had painted everything in different colors that I didn't necessarily like, but everything else was really nice. It was super well maintained, and she had cats, and that was really cute. And I used to be a cat person. I mean, I'm not anymore. I'm not like a crazy cat lady anymore, but I, you know, greeted them with respect. I said hi. I pet one of them because they were super cute. And then during the visit, they were around me or whatever. And then during like our little interview one-on-one or whatever, we spoke, her and I, and just, you know, about I was looking for an apartment and I was gonna try to take care of it and blah, blah. And then I got good vibes from her, but unfortunately at the time, and I think still now, people outbid like rent. Like they would bribe like tenants and stuff and say like, hey, if it's $1,000 a month, I'll pay $1,200 or I'll pay $1,300. And then it's like, I couldn't even afford like the thing it was at the moment, but it was also like this second place that I visited, and I was like, this is impossible, this never works anyway. She might be super nice, maybe she's just scared of like telling me, good luck, Chuck, people are waiting. So I continue about my day. We had a bunch of other visits that day, and I knew like people, like we were talking couples, we were talking people with probably more money than me that were gonna outbid me, and I was like, well, whatever, I should start looking somewhere else. So we went shopping, my friend and I, from what I remember. And then like an hour later, I get a phone call. It's Piper. Basically says, I have other visitors, but I pick you. I got good vibes from you. And I was like, yeah, absolutely, I'm amazing. She says, you're the only one that my cat went up to, and that the rest of the visitors, the cat has been in hiding ever since. So basically, Garfield gave me this apartment. A couple of weeks go by and she moves out, and I was living with my mom at the time. I was using that opportunity to come in and paint, to be able to like make it look like more what I wanted to. Well, I mean, I'm a basic bitch, so like I just wanted all the walls white again. But because like the bathroom was like turquoise, the walls were purple, the ceiling was another color. It took time to like repaint everything white. There were some friends that came to help. There was my mother that came to help. Anyway, but all this to say that I hadn't seen the apartment empty. And so I come into the apartment to bring some paint cans, just check around, whatever, before the painting starts. And I noticed that on the floor of my bedroom, or at least where her bed used to be and where my bed's going to be, there was a pentagram burnt into the floor. It's true. And this thing is massive. It was definitely done on purpose, and it was definitely like, you can see it. You can clearly see that it was a pentagram. And I love witchy stuff. I was raised on practical magic and like the craft, but this was like scary because it's like in your house, you know? I messaged the girl, hey, did you notice that there was like a huge pentagram burnt into like our bedroom floor? And she answered, oh, what are you talking about? And then, so I took a photo for proof. And then she said, oh yeah, that's always been there. That's weird. It wasn't me. I'm like, okay. And she's like, that's so weird. I thought that that was a Star of David. And I'm like, that's not a Star of David. A Star of David has 6 points, not 5. This clearly is a pentagram. Anyway, she stopped answering. Haven't seen her since. Then it's time to paint my walls because I wanted everything white, remember? In the bedroom, there was also a purple wall, but on it, it had a decal of an owl, very menacing, with a dream catcher. I know. And it was too thick to paint over. We tried and like you could still see it. And I was like, no, I can't have this. So obviously we tried to remove it. Big mistake. During one of the painting days, I wanted to clear my head, go get a coffee, whatever, just, you know, get out of the paint fumes. And I decided to take a walk around my new neighborhood. And then I saw that in front of my house, well, in the back of it, literally right in the back, like I could see it from my balcony, there was something I could only describe as the Blair Witch Project. And I know it's probably someone's rooftop garden, but rooftop garden from when? The 1800s? Very spooky. I'm now settled in. My bed is on top of the pentagram because I can't remove it. It's like already removed. Like I'm not gonna redo the floors. It's not my house. I can only rent. I'm not that rich. And I just start feeling weird. At night I start seeing figures, I would say ghosts maybe. There's always two. There's always the two same ones. There's always a little girl with a bonnet that kind of looks like Emily from Hocus Pocus, so maybe that's how I'm manifesting. But, and like, why would you have a bonnet? I don't think this apartment is from colonial times. But anyway, that's what she looks like. And then there's a guy that has a really long leather jacket and he's super, super tall and kind of looks like Slender Man, but with long hair. I don't know where I got these ideas from, but that's what I see and that's how they manifest to me. And they come all the time when I'm stressed, and like at the same time it's like really scary, but they never really hurt me. They just scare me a little bit. Very spooky. I tell my friends this and some of them believe me, some of them don't. And sometimes I think I don't believe myself. And then I ended up trying to sage the house. And when I was saging near my bedroom closet where I hallucinate or see this ghost, it started crackling. Like, well, that's terrifying. And then clearly didn't work because it just pissed her off even more. She came to see me even more, this Emily. Anyway, and then I also babysat my friend's cat for like a week or something. I don't know, she was gone, doesn't matter. And then even the cat, who had never been to my apartment, would always stare into my closet. And I know, like, you got, haha, closet, come out of the closet. I'm already out. So I don't know who's trying to lure me in. And now this thing with the candle. So yes, my apartment may be haunted by 1 or 2 ghosts, but it's near a metro and there's gonna be a rent increase. I'm not moving. So that's my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share to your friends. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to get notified every time that I post a video. And it's good to be back. Let me know in the comments if you ever dealt with something paranormal. See you next week. Bye.